He was having some disc issues, so he had to get a new disc. So he had to forfeit his first match.
Disqualify himself, if you will.
Yeah, he had to DQ his first match essentially. But now he has a working disc, and they are off. Steve Massey's first race in the tournament against the toughest opponent, Nanashi was the toughest in this bracket, but SBlectric by far the second best in this bracket.
Nobody to sneeze at.
SB, very solid player. He got another PB recently, as always PBing.
Are we still talking about the 117.54, or did he PB?
He got a 117.47, I believe.
Oh no, he beat me.
He's just a PB machine. I don't know how he does it.
I'm here on commentary just to whine about how good SB is.
It's okay, Sid.
Yeah.
Just accept the fact that he's amazing.
Yeah.
You know? So
SB's really good.
Despite it being earlier, I feel a lot more awake for this commentary than I did for the last commentary I did. So hopefully I did a pretty good job.
I'm glad. You did a fine job last night.
I was really giving it my all to push through it, even though, you know, may have not seemed it. But it was fine.
It seemed perfect.
It was perfect.
But yeah, we saw SB get a low... He ended up getting a low 119 last race that he
against Nanashi, a very tough opponent.
Yep. Nanashi
probably the favorite to win this tournament.
Yeah. Nanashi that race getting a 117 third 29. I remember because he beat JJ by a second.
Yeah, it was a 117, like a mid 117 with a huge death in Bianco 6.
Yeah.
So he's very, very good.
But yeah, let's not talk about Nanashi because there are other. We're gonna have plenty of opportunities. We're gonna have plenty of opportunities to talk about Nanashi.
Oh yeah, plenty.
So like, look at that guy. He does a hover double jump. Oh, he's so good. But this is SB versus Steve
I remember
Massey.
that now.
So Steve Massey's playing NTCU, it seems.
I feel like if Steve got a new disc, he would have gotten J. I don't know why he has U again, but
maybe he's I don't know.
Maybe he just wanted like a quick backup, but like didn't have time to hack his Wii for the sake of this race.
Maybe he's just dedicated to the U, you know.
He believes in the Sid following of the NTSU.
To be fair, it's not just me. It's Libre. It's Sam Godrow, right? I think.
I know, but you're like the leader because you have the best time with it.
It's very true.
You're the default leader.
According to Libre, though, JJ's threatened to try to get NTSCU world record for me, which
oh, come on.
I think
talk about speed bullying.
Yeah, that's definitely a speed bully.
That is the definition of speed bullying, JJ.
Play on the inferior version, you could totally just steal from.
I'm gonna do it just to beat Sid. It's like, come on, dude.
Yeah.
I love you, JJ, but you can't do that to my man.
We should start calling JJ the speed bully instead of Nanashi.
If JJ does that, he will probably take that title from Nanashi.
Yeah.
So both players go for a different method to get under the shine. Steve Massey does the backflip method that's more consistent, but I feel like it's unnecessary. It's pretty easy to get under it.
I feel like he was too far away and he's not quite there. Yeah.
Oh, messing it up.
Yeah.
Well,
I've never seen anybody do the backflip from that far away and expect to be underneath the shine.
Backflip not free by any measure. I don't even go for it, but yeah.
I do a spin jump and just hover in place in the ground pound. It's pretty easy.
I found hovering to be fine the whole time I ran this game. But
yeah, just like, oh, there's this method to do a backflip.
People love setups, so they will do whatever setup they can do.
Like, there's a method to do a backflip, and you can land perfectly. I'm like, I don't know, you could jump and hover.
You can just like hover and you know, like, pretty much get it every time. But you know, whatever floats your boat.
Do you mash A and ground pound in order to get the ground pound there?
If I'm really feeling frisky, I will. But you know, in most cases, actually, I'll generally, based on like when the shine spawned, I have either like a visual cue or an audio cue to like time my A press, do like a quick AL, and hope to get it.
I just time it.
If I'm a little bit too early, I'll do a quick second AL.
And then, a quick two-time?
A two-time AL, if you will.
A two-time AL.
But I find that mashing AL generally doesn't work out for me, so screw that.
Yep. I try to time it. I never really.
Anything with just mashing a trigger is just kind of awkward.
Dude, yeah, it is super awkward. If it's not anything pertaining to your thumbs, it's just hard to do sometimes.
Yeah. So what is Steve Massey's PB again?
I have no idea.
Let me check. I know it's significantly behind SBlectric's.
But who knows? It's a race.
It's a race, so anything can happen.
It's a race.
Oh, he has a 122.27. That's pretty solid.
I was gonna guess 122, but I didn't want to say anything.
Yeah, I knew it was in that. It was in that region. So only a 5-minute difference, less than a 5-minute difference in these runners. So, you know,
who knows? He could pull a Hear Me for Roar and a Kenny Cola and PB in the race.
Always possible.
Always possible. Get a 122, low 122, 121. Maybe he's been practicing since he got a new disc.
You could be the best player in the world and mess up Bianco 6 3 times at the end, and it's over.
You just pull a calf. That's what we call pulling a calf.
In Bianco 6?
Just being a really good player and then screwing up a lot.
Yeah, that's definitely a calf. Definitely. Anyway, Flood's explaining stuff.
Flood is explaining stuff.
As he usually does in this cutscene.
Earlier, he was explaining mechanics that everybody knows, and now he's explaining lore
that you didn't know, but now you know. So,
but now you know.
There you go.
Did you know that holding R all the way down makes it so that Mario stands in place and sprays Flood instead of when you hold it slightly down and you can run around?
Did you know this game requires analog triggers and therefore cannot be remade on 3DS?
My mind is
accurately.
Blown. My mind is blown right now.
So neither player doing scumbag movement. That being said, it's not that important at this level. I feel like once you push in like the 116 range, you may want to consider going for it, but at that point, every little frame is like crucial for you.
Well, if you say it like that, I feel like SB should be doing it.
I mean, yeah, he probably should soon, but who knows?
If he's pushing for it, you know.
I know even like Shadow Mario 27 didn't go for it for a while. Yeah, I think he does now, but
sounds like Shadow Mario 27.
Only a half-second saved for much more complex movement.
But instead, they all opt to do Quan movement, which I've.
Wait, okay, so why do you call it Quan movement?
Because he did it. He was the first one to do it that I would commentated. Like,
he's
doing Quan movement.
Yeah, so Quan invented this movement that literally everyone does.
Even though everybody did it before him, 2012, 2013.
I would call it Theoradel movement. Because Dragorn didn't even water slide. Theoradel pioneered the water slide.
He had this irrational fear of hover sliding. You know?
Indeed. It's like, you know, I come from a background of 64. I'm pretty sure dive rollouts are always the way to go. But in this game, not so much.
I hate water.
You know, water sliding is probably a glitch. I don't want to glitch the game, so let's just do dive rollouts.
All right, SB getting early M. Nice. Steve Massey getting early M.
Getting early M.
It's crazy.
That is statistically a quarter as epic as the quadruple early M at AGDQ, but still impressive. Anyway,
they can't compete with that math.
And you can't beat that. That was an anomaly when it happened.
Especially with only 2 players. Maybe they will later. Maybe they'll get both early cycle.
They'll rematch somehow from losers and do it again.
I haven't seen an early cycle yet. So yeah, if they both get early cycle, that'd be cool.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there hasn't been early cycle at all this tournament so far.
That's
that I can recall. If anyone can list one who knows of one this tournament, let us know.
That'd be dope.
People have had potential. I think Kenny had early cycle potential, but didn't get it.
Steve Massey having a little bit of an issue.
Oh no! The windmill hitbox can be kind of screwy. He kind of like clipped to the bottom of that.
Yeah, his wall kick kind of dropped.
Oh no! Went a little bit too high on that one.
I've actually never seen a clip through that part of the windmill before.
He should have not committed to that 5th wall kick, and should have just went up there. But it's hard, man. And he gets it. There we go.
Yeah. He does the wall slide, wall kick thing. He's very committed to that. He doesn't
I find that more consistent, like the side flip.
Even though we agree that side flipping is the hardest mechanic in the game.
Side flipping is hard. You're never going to be 100% in it, no matter how good you are.
But sometimes it's real fast. You know?
Sometimes you just want to wall slide, wall kick. You know.
SB getting a predictably optimal PD.
Yeah, none of these players, unless you mess up spam sprays, should mess this spot up. And messing up spam sprays is a thing only I do. So
yep.
If I'm not racing, no one's gonna mess it up.
Or people that just have like controller issues. It's Trey or people with controller issues.
If it's not Trey, it's your controller. So
yeah, that's the saying around these parts.
If Steve Massey gets a good third phase on this, his controller is perfect.
Ah, perfect controller.
Oh, perfect controller. There we go.
So SB got a 1026, which is a good PD.
At least as far as spam sprays. Spin jumps could be a different story, but we'll see how that goes. So SB's in Bianco 3, which is the first secret in the game where you don't have flood.
Have you ever, during these commentaries, have you ever talked about the fact that some shines give you the opportunity to ground pound into them, and some, like, Mario doesn't freeze, so you have to, like, stand below them? You know? You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, so, like, in some cases, like in Pinafore, for example,
yeah,
you just stand below it during the flower appearing cutscenes, because
you just move to where the shine's gonna spawn, because during all of those cutscenes, like the world itself still moves, and Mario like will land and keep going through whatever movement that you've already committed to, instead of freezing in place, unlike PD2 there, like Bianco 2 there. And
we've already seen both examples, because Airstrip you gotta stand under it, but Bianco 2 you can, like, freeze in place.
Yeah, that's a perfect example. Like, so we were talking about backflip movement and hovering and ground pounding. If you do the backflip going into the cutscene there, you see the backflip going into the airstrip shine, but like you land below it and then time your jump ground pound. But in Bianco 2, you ground pound where the shine's going to be, and just immediately after the cutscene, you grab the shine.
So Steve had a little bit of trouble Bianco 3 secret, but he got a good backup and didn't die.
And didn't die. That's the most
not
important.
Dying is a good backup.
Not dying is the best backup.
And we're seeing travel skip from SBlectric. This is a way to skip the waiting for the Rico appearing cutscene and enter Bianco immediately. I feel like my explanation for travel skip changes every single time. It's like it's so bizarre, but it just works.
You got to keep the plant loaded when you hit them the last time, and then you turn.
It's like you're not really skipping a cutscene. It's like few cutscenes at once.
Yeah, it's like, well, we call the eel cutscene skip the eel cutscene skip, even though it's the eel travel skip.
Right, it's the eel travel skip if you really think about it.
Because the cutscene still plays and the shine still has to spawn, but
you're just like you're able to move in the cutscene.
Yeah.
But that is different too, because like you're not moving in the Rico appearing cutscene, you're just in Bianco, like, right?
Yeah.
It's a little different, but it's the same idea.
Yeah, it doesn't like the eel cutscene doesn't try to drag you back to the top, but you grab the shine first or anything like that.
Yeah. SB had a little bit of a slow Bianco 4 for his standards, but if he avoids the Red Menace, which he did.
The Red Menace?
Avoid the Red Menace.
Shoutouts to the Red Menace.
Killer of any Bianco 4.
Dude. There are so many instances where I'm just like, oh, I'll be able to go over this Red Menace, and then I ground pound right onto it, and then I fall off the rope. I'm like, okay,
yep,
well.
It sucks.
Yeah.
Majorly.
Depth perception is hard. Steve Massey having a little bit of trouble with the fifth coin there, but gets it on the second bounce, so that's good.
Doing the American movement here. Respect.
Ooh. Is he going to do a wall jump? Oh, yes. That's old stuff.
Dude, that is an OG Bianco 4. Respect for that. We call that American movement because whoa.
SB's doing feck movement.
Yo, is that faster?
It's comparable, if not a little bit faster.
Than the TAS movement?
I don't know about the TAS movement. Yeah.
Yo, I knew that was a thing. I didn't know anyone went for it though. That's crazy.
I've never seen anybody go for it.
SB respecting Feck right now, hella.
Dude, Feck is respectable.
Gotta respect Feck.
But yeah, usually people, we'll see if Steve Massey does it, but usually people go to the log and do a spin jump Y turn off of it. I wonder if Steve Massey even goes for that. He could just go to the wall.
I mean, the Feck thing could be faster. It's like a momentum jump into wall kick versus a Y turn into jumping up a tight
We'll see it on Steve Massey's right now. Oh,
yeah.
Maybe. Oh, he's just
doing the old school. Steve Massey's hella old school, dude.
So I mean, there are essentially 3 strats to get up to PD there. Steve Massey doing the worst of the 3, but it's not like a bad strat, and SB doing the faster one that I haven't seen anybody go for really. It's pretty recent.
I want to see a comparison of the Feck movement versus the old task movement.
I'm pretty sure Feck made one, and it's like half a second.
Shit, why don't I do it then? It looks kind of hard, but I'm sure it's harder.
Like you were saying, it's a momentum spin jump or double jump.
Yeah,
or whatever
it's pretty precise, like conservation and momentum jumps.
Yeah, you have to slow Mario down so they don't bonk, but still get a wall kick.
Whereas like the Y turn and spin jump, it's pretty lenient.
Yep. Especially after you've done it for however long you've done it.
I remember at first we questioned like it being consistent, and eventually it became like the norm.
Yeah. Like with everything. Oh, Steve Massey having a little bit of the poink stirring up his sprays there.
And it happens all the time. It's so annoying.
For some reason, there are points that spawn during the PD fight over there that grab on the end of
death.
That they grab on the end of Flood there, and can screw up your spam sprays.
Yeah, like it's like we were saying, it's so funny how some new strats at first can be like, oh, this will never be viable. This is not consistent. Like I thought about like over the top to the right, Stelzig found that, and I thought, oh man, this is never going to be like a consistent thing. And now everyone does it, so it's like this is the progression over time of strats.
I don't know what Steve Massey's doing. He's
testing the waters with PD.
Yeah. He's
is this his third hit? Oh, second hit. Okay.
He's standing in the wrong place. Like if you're in front of PD, he'll swing at you. If you're to the side of PD, he'll immediately open his mouth and turn to you. But Steve Massey moved early. And he wasn't sure when PD was going to stop in the air. I don't know.
Oh well.
There's some questionable things, but who knows? SB getting a pattern of some sort. It wasn't that good.
It was a pattern.
It was a pace pattern. Pattern pace. The pattern pace wasn't that good.
More pattern pace. Yo, it's Steve Massey ending up with no water left. Very he utilized every drop. Could have gotten the 1-up to get more water, but he doesn't need it. And yeah, Goomies cannot hurt you during cutscenes.
They can set up to mess you up though.
Yeah, if they hit you right as the cutscene ends, it's a pretty big troll.
You just feel just like there was no way for me to prevent this.
It's almost like they know when the cutscene's gonna end, and they just intentionally do that.
They're just like, whoa, and then they jump, and then the cutscene ends, and then you get a not a super bonk, but a bonk of sort.
No super bonk, only with Shadow Mario.
Only Shadow Mario. All right, SB doing GBS. Oh, let's see what see. He's been updating his strats apparently. Let's see what he does GBS wise.
Looks pretty typical.
Yeah,
but it works. It's fast.
No backflip even. All right. I'm
He's gonna go for backflip and a raise. Come on.
No, I'm saying backflip to get up there.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah, just did spin jump.
Not the backflip method to do it. Okay.
No. Who would do it? Yeah, you're right. Who would do that?
In a race, that's pretty ballsy.
Did Stelzig's in this tournament, right?
No.
No, he's not in this tournament. All right.
He intentionally didn't join because he wanted to do a different format.
Oh.
Than bracket, which makes sense.
Yeah, whatever.
Bracket for 80% has its positives and negatives. The main positive being it's easier to schedule matches for just 2 people, as opposed to like a big group. You gotta like schedule everyone at the same time. It's kind of hard to set up, and it felt more realistic that way with just 1v1 matches. So.
Well, the only reason I brought up Stelzig is he's probably the only one that I could see
for
backflip, or maybe like Feck. in addition? Somebody like
maybe
that?
finding like the original,
Yeah.
faster setup there.
All right, SB has a healthy lead, but anything can happen in Pinna. You know, early cycle can make an appearance. Who knows? It's a race.
Yeah, I guess like the one case going for backflip, like Larvitar brought up, because I assume Duche's opponent was like pretty far behind his skill level, so he's like, you know what, may as well just like get more practice in this, just go for it.
Show it off.
Probably not gonna lose. Yeah, show it off too. So, but like in a race where you want to win, like and you're actively trying to win, I feel like it's less likely you're gonna go for it. Steve Massey having some frame drops, but
Yeah, it's been happening. Whatever.
I've seen worse.
Yeah, I've watched a Kitty Cola stream before.
I see that now they're synced up again. I thought my thing froze.
All right, SB getting first chain chomplet.
Ooh, not a good second chain chomplet.
Oh no, Steve Massey bonking on Shadow Mario, kind of.
Was that a super bonk?
No, he bonked on him in the air. Ooh,
oh man.
SB with the backups on the chain chomplet, bouncing him off the fence in order to get a setup for the right direction.
Oh no, the third chain chomplet not being in a good spot.
Dude. See, I'd look at Steve Massey and be like, man, that Shadow Mario, that's a shame. I got that exact Shadow Mario in my current 96 Shines PB.
Yeah, anyone can mess it up. If you roll out too late, you can bonk there and it gets completely messed up.
It's hard to get another setup for like a quick kill at all.
There's really no backup for that.
I feel like Steve Massey almost went back into GBS or Gelato there.
Back into GBS.
Back into GBS.
Let's show off GBS again. Why not?
Yeah, I need to practice.
It's a cool skip.
It's a cool skip.
I need to know the reference on that.
Shoutouts to Toval.
So Steve's only like Piazza 1 behind, but this race is far from over.
Dude.
Dude.
Dude. That's my commentary prowess.
Dude.
I wake up in the morning and go like, how many times am I going to say dude in commentary?
It's pretty early, so I'm just going to say dude a whole lot, and then...
Dude.
that'll work for commentary.
Instead of saying, yeah, Trey, that's a really good point, I'll say dude, and nod.
Dude.
So nobody can see my nods.
I'm just nodding. Believe me.
Just imagine that whatever Trey says something about the game, I'm nodding, you know?
Let's see if he goes for, that works too.
That was a good angle.
I'm hoping that like someone at some point, when you have like the slow, fast setup there,
yep,
you can spray him and lure him into the river, and it's faster than dragging him in.
Oh, I didn't know that.
It's a 20 shot strat.
Is it kind of like the Cataquack mechanics, where if you
kind
fly
of,
over yeah, where you fly
essentially like
over
you
the
spray him and then like hover over the water and lure him into the water.
Yeah, but if you go too far, maybe he'll detract, because that's how the Cataquack
it's pretty free, really. Like I pioneered that, and it became a 20 shine strat. And you're welcome, Justin DT. Anyways,
Syrup
and Syrup. Justin was like the OG, but
also shout out to Canada.
Canada being really proficient at 20 shines for some reason.
Apparently.
That's just their thing, I guess. Unless you're Sid.
Hey,
you did Gelato Beach route.
I did a Gelato Beach route. I got a 23. Hey,
it is fun, so why not?
Apparently, Shadow Mario got a 2014 or something along those lines in a 20 Shines run with GBS as a route.
Wow, that's
so maybe I'm not as crazy as I sound or seem or am.
Maybe it's faster all along.
Maybe it's been faster all along.
You just gotta do like the setup-less GBS and it's faster.
Yeah.
Simple.
Super simple. Dude.
Super simple.
Yeah.
1641 was a good year.
Yeah, I
assume.
Moving on.
We got to reference the flag time at some point. So.
Well, I only reference it if people go for a specific time or it's really.
SB went for 20. He got like a 2002 though.
Yeah.
So fail.
Yeah. He didn't even get like a good year, you know.
Actually, wait. He got 2002, the year this game came out. That's actually pretty epic. I detract that statement, SB. That was a solid time.
He went for 20 though. You know he went for 20.
He's gonna say, oh, I went for the year this game came out.
I don't think so.
I got it.
SB seems like an honest man. He wouldn't lie.
I would lie though.
Be like, yeah.
If that were me, I would totally say that.
I went for the year this game went to press. All right.
Solid chain chomp from SB.
Good luck. Good chain chomp. Good stuff. As Steve having a little bit of trouble getting up to the top, but everybody does sometimes.
Everybody does all the time.
Everybody, dude, side flips there, especially when you're trying to get on top of that mushroom, pretty difficult.
It's a pretty strict, you know, side flip hover.
Yep.
Anyway.
Dude.
Dude. I feel like it's early enough we can get away with this.
Oh yeah.
Only Europeans watching, right? I'm just kidding. All right.
You're right.
Could SB get the first early cycle of this tournament? Let's find out.
All right, Steve getting middle chain chomp RNG. Not much different, but a little bit worse.
But first, we got to see this Yoshi skip.
Huff setup?
You need Yoshi to get to the secret. However, we skip Yoshi.
Really, Trey?
Check it out.
Check it out. See that? He flies into the... He flies.
He flies into the tree.
He flies into the tree.
Makes it sound a lot more epic than it actually is.
Grabs the ledge of the mushroom, slides down the mushroom, clicks into the...
Flies into the mushroom.
Flies into the mushroom.
Why is it hovering just flying, honestly?
I don't know. We should start calling hovering flying. GWKF.
Sure.
You know? Yeah. All right.
And not even close to early cycle. He's on pretty good pace, though.
He could have done platform skip there with that.
He's moving and grooving. And he stopped.
Eh.
I should just never talk about him.
He's moving. Oh, he's all right.
Is that not doing rap bounce? Come on. Man. Didn't need it. Oh, yeah. I think it's actually like a thing people do where, like, if he stops in the middle, he's less likely to stop in the corner.
What was
so maybe
that?
Rap bounce wasn't needed there.
That's either what I think that's what JJ said.
I don't know if that's superstition or if it's actually true.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure
like
that's
I feel like there's some truth to it, though.
I'm pretty sure in his post interview, I asked JJ what his like why he didn't do back rap bounce, like what he had against it, and he was just like, well, all this reasoning. I'm pretty sure it was JJ.
All I'm saying is anyone who doesn't do rap bounce is kind of cocky. They're like, you know what? I'm a lucky enough guy. I don't need it.
Yeah, JJ has a 115. I'm gonna respect it. Steve Massey a little bit to the right for that clip. All right, good. He flew into the tree.
Did not get the sweet spot, but then he gets it on the second try.
No,
honestly,
the only reason
that sweet spot to ledge grab is pretty strict.
The only reason that Yoshi skip really works is because the tree hitbox and the mushroom hitbox kind of combine in a weird way.
Yeah, it's very, very convenient that it even works.
Yeah.
Just the way collision works in this game, it makes sense, but it's super convenient that we can do that. Or inconvenient back in the day with the old sidestep setup. We were wishing it didn't exist, but
back jump was dope.
Nowadays it's fine. Yeah, I didn't believe in back jump, but I don't disagree with you. Ooh. Look at these non-rat bouncing folk. Lucking out.
Dude.
You won't get so lucky next time, but this time it was good.
Oh, SB having a...
What? Bit of a doozy there. 2 of 3. Feel like... little subpar for his standards, but that's fine. Still with a healthy lead.
A 203. That ties the worst.
Sub 2 is not to forfeit.
Yeah, at least it's not sub 2. Have I seen worse in this tournament? I don't know.
I mean, I've seen like 150s, but from lesser players.
Well, somebody got a 2 of 3. I'm pretty sure that I've seen. So it's close. SB going back in. He's gonna get like a mid 30 Pianta, which isn't too bad.
I believe NCSCU actually has less text overall on saving the Pianta mission from the mayor.
Yep.
It's very minor though. Maybe like one text box.
I have no idea. We should count them.
Oh, too late. Maybe next time we'll count them.
Maybe Sunday. SB getting a post fence.
Post fence kill, but only a couple seconds left. Finishing at about like a 30 even, which is respectable for a race.
I'm trying to think of which player that I commentated during, like which Japanese player went around and not did V-Man movement for Pianta 6?
Was that Toropon?
Was it Toropon? I think it was.
I think it was. Ooh, barely avoiding that forfeit.
That would have been the shame.
With a 2 even. It's an unwritten rule, you gotta forfeit if you don't get a sub 2. Or if you do get a sub 2.
If you do get a sub 2. Alright, SB, succeeding in Honey Skip, I think.
Oh, you better not curse this.
I will always say I think now.
Okay.
I'm not gonna blindly agree with anybody.
I think. So if I'm wrong, I don't look stupid.
As a commentator, I think he got it.
Don't want to be 100% on anything.
Yeah, it's like, man, I think
the new setup is pretty free though. So
it's like, you see those strats? I think those were really good. What do you think, Trey?
I think you're right.
Thanks, man.
And then chat's like, actually, you're wrong. We're like, well, we thought, so
well,
we don't actually know.
Well, we're commentating. Are you commentating? We're commentating.
Whatever we say is actually 100% true.
Yes. Steve Massey getting a post fence. He jumped a little. He jumped a little far at the end of the bridge there. Didn't clip.
Yeah, the jump from the bridge is crucial.
Yeah, crucial.
All right, only like a 1 minute 38-second difference in these runners.
Definitely make up a bull.
Pinna can go horribly for anyone, as we've seen. So you never know. Oh, barely missed DM shot.
It actually looked like his DM shot was a little too far to the left. I didn't want to say anything, but now that he missed it, I want to say something. No Sid shot.
You're always gonna mention Sid shot.
Hey, you mentioned it last night.
Wait, did I?
I think so.
I don't think I did. I think you brought it up again.
Don't go back to the VOD. It wasn't
oh well. Oh, missing Honey Skip.
At least he entered the cutscene.
I could tell he was pretty far left there. I thought that was like his unique setup though. Different people have different controllers, which means like slightly different left and right positions and stuff, but this cutscene's a bit choppy, but we get the idea.
Yeah, he sticks out his tongue.
Shadow Mario, he has a tongue.
He has Peach, and then he runs off the pinna.
We get the gist of it.
It all works out.
Microsoft PowerPoint was made for a reason. To convey information.
Yeah. Look at this guy. It looks like Mario, but he's a shadow.
What the? SB going to Pinna 2. We always talk about Pinna 2, right?
Dude, we did so well last night to not talk about Pinna 2 at all. It was so good.
Yeah, it's like, man, finally for once we're not going to mention this pointless mission. And then Sid's like, we should probably mention Pinna 2. I'm like,
I was just like,
fine, why not?
I was just like, it happened. I don't know, it's a secret. Yeah,
although what is notable is mole skip. We can skip throwing the bombs at the mole and skip the cutscene of the bombs killing the mole and all that good stuff.
Yeah.
Thanks to V-Man's mom.
Yeah, I was gonna say something about V-Man's mom, but I don't know how many people would really understand.
I don't think anyone's gonna get that, but still worth noting.
Legend is that V-Man, notorious or famed
notorious. You make him sound like a bad guy.
Famed Luigi's Mansion and Sunshine Runner.
Super
when he was
solid gamer.
When he was a kid, he had so much trouble with the mole fight that his mom took the controller from him and just jumped into the mole and skipped the mole fight.
So for all we know, V-Man's mom was probably the first person to do mole skip in history.
Mm-hmm.
Because the old SDA runs didn't even do it. So, I mean, there's a chance. That's all I'm going to say.
Steve Massey having a little bit of a time. Getting the regrab.
He's
nice.
having a time, but he knows the backup. Regrab.
Oh, okay. All right. For a second, I thought he was done mecha and didn't skip the cutscene.
SB having a bit of a slow fast movement.
Dude, that reminds me of slow early cycle.
Oh, that was an early cycle, but it was a slow early cycle.
That was a slow one. RT's in chat just really mad at me.
I never get early cycle. What the fuck?
Right.
But yeah, SB. Ooh, that's a good idea to kill that turtle for safety.
Dude, I like that.
I respect that. You know, so many players this tournament blocking on the turtle, falling all the way down. You want to avoid that altogether.
Dude, that's such a simple thought. I should try to remove the Electro Koopa before.
I mean, for a race, it makes sense. For attempts, it's a little unnecessary.
Well, I don't know. When you're on the 7th coin there, you're right beside that one, you know?
Well, yeah, but like you gotta like
but yeah.
you gotta spin the frames, hitting the thing.
Yeah, you're right, frames. But then again, I screw it up all the time, so like
when you can just run around it.
Frames for seconds, you know?
I guess. You can be slow if you want.
Steve, thanks, man. That's why I do commentary with you. You acknowledge that I'm slow.
I just sneak diss you the whole time.
Yeah, you just let me do what I want, you know? You respect me enough. See if he gets a 1 cycle.
I'm feeling a 1 cycle.
When does he go for? When is he gonna go for Nindide movement? This is my question.
Soon, once he PBs 2 more times in the next 2 days, he'll consider it.
He's not gonna be in the position to get the shine, but he got the 1 cycle. He just has to jump over there.
Yeah, if you're fast enough getting all 5 of them, you can jump to where the shine's gonna spawn, and then instantly ground pound to it. But still, a 1 cycle nonetheless. Yo,
yeah.
That's worth a minor pop off.
Yeah,
yeah.
That's me minor pop.
The hardest part is finding where you are in the sunflower patch to jump to the shine. But he gets it.
Yeah.
Dude.
Dude, I've got your back.
SB's gonna do 3YG next. That's a skip.
That's a for sure. He's not gonna do 5YG. He might do 5YG by accident. Let's see.
I've been known to do that.
Just mash A. Okay, didn't mash
3YG, he knows.
All right, he's doing 3YG.
He's doing the good old movement that can't go wrong.
Yeah, definitely classic pin of 3 strats.
They certainly work though. Oh, SB getting coconut luck. You don't want to see that.
No.
He finds the coconut really fast though, faster than I've ever gotten it.
Dude, he knows. He just knows where all the fruit are. I still remember back in the day before UIG where nobody knew where any fruit was in this beach.
See, like, I know, like, the general location of the coconut, but I'm spraying it, and it's like, it's not showing up, and I'm just wondering what's going on. Maybe I'm just bad.
SB on NTSC-J. I'm so used to NTSC-U now after last night's race.
Yeah, I've commented so many NTSC-U people that it's weird seeing J now.
It's like he has to grab the papaya and throw it in. This seems really slow.
And you're right, but there's no fruit storage in NTSC-J, so...
We might see it in Steve Massey's in a couple shines.
I feel like he's gonna do 5YG, but if he does 3YG, I will eat my hat.
Don't do it.
I'm totally wearing right now. I guess my headset. I'll eat my headset. Delicious.
Right. SB having a perfect 3YG. Not shocked at all.
Perfect with coconut, which is super duper cool.
Yeah, coconuts are really cool, guys.
That's very nice to pull that off with coconut.
Whenever you see a coconut, you should always thank the Lord above.
Oh, thank you for the coconut.
Steve Massey having a little bit of trouble.
How many trolls did he get that first cycle? 3?
Pardon me?
Wait. I got 3, okay.
There's 2 left.
Yep.
Quick maths.
Couldn't tell if he got 3 or 2. Quick maths.
Quick maths.
-1, that's 3. Quick maths.
The weird thing about the Snoozakoopas is the more Snoozakoopas are dead, or whatever you want to say, we killed them. The Snoozakoopas are gone. The more that are dead,
they're gone.
The faster the later Snoozakoopas come out of the ground. So to add like a little bit extra difficulty for later cycles, because I guess Like, if you're doing casual play, you're definitely going for one at a time. Just to make it a little bit more difficult, I guess. Who knows?
And as we saw, Steve had time to position himself under the shine spawning. But still lost about 10 seconds overall from not getting a 1 cycle. So SB with a low 40 pinna, that's very good.
Pace.
Very good race pace.
Race, yes, it's a race.
And what do you know? He's doing 5YG like I predicted.
Wait, a low 40 pinna in a race? Oh, he's doing 5YG, you're right.
My headset is safe.
Good instincts.
Coconut again. This game hates these guys right now. Fast Coconut. Opting to not throw it for safety.
Walking all the way there.
I think a throw there would probably have been a good option, but you know, playing it safe.
He's not JJ. He's not going to take that risk. He's not going to kick that durian twice.
Yeah, that was pretty sketchy from JJ that one time.
Storage has 3 fat stews. I don't know how this is gonna
3
work.
of them. He's got plenty of stews on his case.
He's got to cancel one early. Well, that's why this is 5YG.
Hopefully one won't get in the way of the other.
Ooh, that seemed late.
No, he's good. He's good.
Oh
no! He didn't clip in.
Yeah.
His angle was off. But luckily he has 2 more, so he has another chance.
Yay!
That worked out.
Okay, that's good. That's definitely
yeah.
Screamless for SB? No Screamless.
See, the other one could have worked for Steve, but his angle was off on the sidestep.
I don't know if it could have.
No, it definitely could have.
Yeah, he was like partially in the wall.
Believe me, Sid, it could have worked.
All right.
That's all I'm gonna say.
I don't want to argue with you, Trey. We're the closest of friends.
Roll the tapes.
Roll the tapes. Can we get a replay, please?
Instant replay on that.
Steve Massey's platform height. I think
I've seen Kenny do. Oh no. Oh,
okay.
wait.
Oh. All right. Let's see how this platform of Yoshi eggs goes.
No one has any backup strats for Pinna 6 ever, so
this is not good. Oh,
Ooh, GWK.
He's doing something.
Yo, these backups right now.
All right, he's just gonna jump on the black
It'd
block.
be a damn shame to die after all this.
Please jump on something.
Dude, he made it.
Good.
Holy crap.
Stuff.
Dude.
He stood up there for a long while.
That was the craziest backup ever for Pinna 6.
Well,
all improvised.
Considering it was a backup at all.
That was insane. I think every time I've tried to do that kind of backup, I end up dying.
SB getting blooperless entrance. Good stuff. There's nothing super amazing right now.
Yeah, like I was saying before that crazy Pinna 6. Kanikola goes for EYG clip with pretty high platform height, and it still works. So I think that still could have worked.
Well, the only reason I'm arguing with it is because I don't think he got the clip into the wall at all, and he was sidestepping. So
I don't know. Maybe I was looking at it wrong.
We joke about it, but I would really like to have a I'd really like to watch.
We're joking, but you're wrong. Like you're dead wrong.
No, I'm saying I'd like to rewatch it.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
All right, so Steve's got a bit of a hill to climb.
Yes.
But I believe in him.
Same. He's got the heart of an SMS runner. He can do anything.
Anything he puts his mind to.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see this frame perfect trick. Yo! Oh man. Okay, that was a bit of a close call.
He's going for the really fast Pinna 3 with a good crane, but
I would be too scared to go for that because I never do it.
Messes up the angle slightly on the rollout.
Yeah, the crane there is random, so like very rarely you can go for a dive roll out there, which makes it pretty ballsy to go for.
Yeah, there's definitely a bunch of different strats based on where the crane is during Pinna 3 or Rico 3. What was that?
I don't know. Was that your end?
Nope.
Maybe it was SB. I don't know. Dude.
Dude.
These noises, dude.
Dude. Ah, Steve Mazzio.
Could you visually tell if Steve's gonna get screenless or not?
Yeah, I'll try.
It's kind of hard to tell. Oh no, SB's having some trouble here.
Yeah. Dude, he's doing my strats though. He's going back to the boat.
He was thinking that like a single jump hover would reach, but not quite. Oh man.
That looked like screamless to me.
Triple dipple on the fall down there. But then he gets it.
Yeah, he does the same thing I do. I go back to the boat. Everybody else does the wall kicks on the scaffolding. But
I feel like they're equal. I don't really know what's faster. I want to say the scaffolding wall kicks are faster.
I have no idea. Well, do you know what is faster? You know, not screwing up Rico 4 inches.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The problem with like messing it up once is it's pretty tilting to mess that movement up in Rico 4.
Basically, I'm saying backup strats are overrated.
Oh man, SB almost dying right there, but he recovers nicely. This movement a little bit sketchy right now, but he saves it.
But again, he doesn't die, which is the most important part of any.
The best backup is not dying.
Yeah. In a race? He didn't die?
I feel like SB was on PB pace until that moment. Now, I'm not really sure anymore now. I think he still can.
I don't know. He got a mid-30 Pinna, but had a decent, or mid-30 Pianta, and had a decent.
Well, he had a sub. He had like a low 40 Pinna.
Yeah,
which is definitely PB pace. But.
Yeah, but Pianta. So I'm talking about. But yeah.
Well, yeah, but Pinna's like further in the run, so.
Yeah, but I'm.
It's a little more pertinent to like the PB age, you know.
Can we not argue with each other?
I'm arguing right now.
Please, we're on commentary during SMS 80% race. Trey, can we
Let's argue about SB's pace the rest of the time?
it's all right.
All right.
All right. Let's see if he gets.
Steve got a sub 20 right there. Woo! This is where we do the reference to 1985.
Oh, that was screamless. I'm pretty sure.
Was it?
I didn't hear it. Maybe it was there for a split second.
I want to believe you.
Let's listen to it.
For the sake of not arguing.
Let's listen to it. Ah, that was just
not that time. You know, the first time I think you were right, actually.
I'm a screamless master.
I don't recall any screaming the first time.
I don't recall any screaming.
That's a good impression of me.
Yeah. I have to just like turn my voice down.
I don't recall any screaming.
I don't recall any screaming. This is my average trait.
Spot on impersonation.
Just as good as my Wilco.
You couldn't even say it is your Wilco impression.
Hello.
Yo, Steve.
Average trait.
Dude, Steve just nailed the dive rollout on the crane.
Showing up SB.
So both players got the same best RNG on that, and both
went for.
At least attempted to take advantage of it.
Yeah. But Steve Massey, getting it.
Does take advantage of it.
$133. I'm gonna give
132.86.
133.08.
Yeah, faith in my boy.
Yeah. Dude, he bought.
I feel like he's lost 133 pace like 30 seconds ago, and it hasn't even been that long yet. Oh no. Maybe 132 as well.
Oh no, 131. No.
131.
Dude, he should have just gone the other way.
Honestly, that movement towards the sub is the scariest part. I don't blame him.
Yeah, going a little
dying right there in a race is the biggest time loss, like we always say.
Yeah. Definitely the worst practical time loss in an SMS run.
Yep.
Ooh, Steve Massey. Oh, bonking on the block. Same as SB.
He was looking really good until then.
SB SB bonked on the same part of the block in his Rico 4?
Coincidence? I think not.
I think they're the same person.
I think it's a coincidence, actually.
Oh. All right. Well, I yes-anded you, and then you
I instantly changed my mind. I reject
I think
this.
you're right, Trey. Oh. Oh, I guess you're wrong.
I was in the mood for improv.
Dude, I'm always in the mood for improv.
So SB had a low 30 Pianta, low 40 Penna, low 50 Rico. He's just
Is he going to have a low 110 run?
Yeah, the whole run's going to be 110.
It's just 10 minutes each part.
That's the trend of the run. He's on 110 pace.
Dude, that's crazy.
This is crazy.
All right, I'm going to try to see if I can tell if Steve Massey gets Screamless.
There's no way to tell.
It's really hard to know. Wait, hold on.
Look at your visual cue, dude.
No, he backed up way too far.
Is the visual cue something with Mario's hat?
Yeah, and the circle.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
Mm-hmm. And yeah, again, way too far. But whatever. Screamless not the most important thing at all. Maybe to me.
Maybe to Sid, no one else though. But Sid is commentating, so you know.
Therefore it's important to everybody.
Therefore it's important. So are we gonna see SB pull in Anashi and Steve gain a little bit of time here? Let's find out.
All right, does he go for the momentum spin? I guess.
Yes,
yeah,
indeed.
Right. And the wide.
Although he's got to do a backup.
Well, why does he have to do the backup?
That is such a smart backup, by the way.
Why did he have to do the backup there?
Because it wasn't going to reach quite, I don't think.
All right.
Or like, if you can't tell if it's going to reach, either you can do a GWK on the ledge by slowing down your momentum, or do that wide turn wall kick like you did.
Yeah,
I generally opt for the GWK because I'm stupid, but yeah.
Oh, he could have made that.
Yeah, you know,
Safety.
he wants to not die here.
He wants to prove himself to Nanashi. He's like, oh, Nanashi's sitting in Japan. It's like, oh, he didn't die there.
And now she's watching this race right now, like, oh man, he's gonna come back and beat me next time. Not dying there. Speed Bully about to get showed up.
It's like, hey, I didn't die in Bianco 6. Steve Massey going backwards in Rico 6. Again.
Or what we would consider forwards in 2014.
Yeah, proven to be slower.
But times, they change.
And
as time goes on.
And time within the game also changes. Somewhat. SB doesn't go for a quick kill there?
I mean, come on, dude.
I just asked the question. No?
Can't expect everyone to do it.
Come on, man.
Come on, he's only a kid. Come on, man.
I'm gonna go for everything.
But yeah, the quick kill there, it's worth learning. I mean, if you're afraid you're gonna do it too late and get the super bonk, I don't blame you. But it's not a terrible setup. Shadow Marios from both players, one in Delfino, one in Rico.
See if he gets the triple jump into the... No, he just...
That's kind of hard to do.
It's a tight timing.
The best way to enter that level is to get a really precise spin jump into triple jump directly into the pipe.
Yeah, you eat the fruit mid triple jump, and then you just carry your momentum into the pipe.
It's actually like a second faster than just like the old dismount, dive, ground pound.
Yeah, a lot of people do the dismount ground or dive ground pound, and
it's much more consistent, but it's a bit slower. So
I've never gone for it in my life. But then again, that's why I'm here. That's why I'm commentating.
I'm gonna mute really.
All right, we're beginning Manta on the SB side, and we're beginning Bianco 6 on the Steve side. SB eschewing Stray Hut, going for Wilco Hut, overrated Hut, in my opinion.
Hey, don't worry about that.
I wasn't.
There was some announcement thing, so.
Fine.
Anyways, Manta. That Manta looked pretty crispy for the beginning.
For a Wilco HUD.
That was a juicy Manta.
Oh, he ran out of water.
One of them is missing.
Yeah, this is a shame. Oh, it's right
there.
There
he is. There he is. I knew it was just like one that was missing.
Yep. You get a feel for this thing. It's just like I see nobody. There's got to be only one.
Oh no. See, that would have happened to SB if he didn't go for the Y turn, I feel like. But theoretically, you can slow down and do a JWK there, but it's pretty hard. SB did the much easier backup. I like that.
Oh my god.
Oh no! I say it's easier, but it's not easy by any stretch of the meaning.
I don't know if he...
I couldn't tell what he went for because the video cut out, but...
He went for a jump dive Y turn.
Ooh, this is Cathalon movement.
No!
Uh-oh. Yeah, I feel like the second Y change at the end slows him down too much to get it.
If you just do like a regular jump and try to hold the direction you're going, he'll probably end up making it. Or
you want to do one Y turn then like a regular wall kick dive.
Or if you're gonna do the Y turn at all, commit to another wall kick. Doing a dive there is probably unwise.
Yeah, but he got the momentum spin the intended way. So
good stuff. Third try. First try.
Honestly, I think all those deaths combined was the equivalent of dying one time up here. So not too bad.
Oh.
He's got to change his movement up here. Let's check this improvisation out.
I still think he could have made it.
Maybe. But, you know, he's safe.
Like, he got the momentum spin. He didn't have any extra time loss on the beginning there. He still could have made the cycle, I feel. Who knows?
I mean, all those deaths are, like, pretty much, like I said, the same as dying at the end there, so it's really not that bad.
Nope.
It's bad, but it's like, you know, relatively speaking, it's not the worst thing ever.
6 of one, half dozen the other.
Additionally, he got a 1-up each time he died there, so, you know, he didn't lose any lives.
That's the silver lining.
He still came out positive in live count.
Alright. SB doing an extra hop.
A little bit of a shaky spin jump, but he made it to that spinny do.
Dude.
He's gonna go for the momentum spin here. Looking good.
Oh, getting the animation cancel.
Animation cancel is fine though if you just react to it.
Yep. Just dive forward. Both getting a shine at the same time. Break time. In between
the
shine.
the sync.
The sync.
What do we talk about in this black screen?
Different Shadow Marios. One's holding a Yoshi, one's holding a turbo nozzle.
Do we get the Turbo Shadow Mario?
No! It's
okay.
There's no reason to get the turbo.
What if I want to remove event cutscenes?
That's slower still.
Okay.
Yay! Good that we talked about it.
Yeah, thought we should mention that, folks.
Woo, information overload. Let's see if he gets the triple jump. Oh, he does another spin jump. Perfect. All right.
That was fine.
Good stuff. He didn't have the right angle for to get the triple jump into the world anyway, so good.
SB with a bit of a roundabout way to get to the banana there, but it works.
Yep.
He got from point A to point banana, so.
Point banana.
Although a little bit of difficulty with that banana split. Gets a second try.
Point banana to point banana.
Yeah, I don't know why I said that. That was really that was really corny. But I was like, you know, point B is like B
That's
for
like
banana.
The first letter in banana.
So point banana.
I don't know why you're focusing on this too much. I went with you, dude.
I think it was really clever and not corny at all.
I thought it was all right. The banana point, if you will, you know?
Yeah.
All right, Steve Massey waiting a little longer than a lot of runners would to start spraying the Manta, but maybe for safety, who knows?
Maybe it's the ultimate Manta strat that we have yet to witness.
Maybe this is the Hear Me For Roar strat that we've heard.
And this is going to be like a 220 Manta.
Whoa, that would be crazy.
But I don't think so. Although, you know,
Manta's slightly unpredictable, you know? Maybe he started off in that setup and...
That was actually a pretty good Manta, though.
Yeah.
Respect.
Respirk.
Rurspik.
Yeah. SB missing hole in one. A shame.
He's got to brush up on his golf.
Yeah. He's got to play with you and SM Loader sometime.
Yeah, with Mario Golf Toastal Tour. We'll show him the way.
Yeah. Steve Massey's running out of water.
Butt slide? Man, that always impresses me every time.
Is he going to do butt slide at the end, though?
That is the question. I highly doubt it. But if he does it... Nope. If he does it, I would have done something crazy, I swear.
I would have eaten my headset again.
I would have threatened to. My headset is safe again.
Good.
But yeah, the butt slide, that is the future. The future is now.
Sure.
Butt sliding at the end is when you know the future is here.
Yeah. When you're doing that in runs. Or in a race.
Oh yeah, like
in a race.
For now, it's pretty much IL only. But
wait, that would definitely be one of those things where we're just like, he did butt slide at the end of Serena 4 in a race? That would be definitely one of those.
Making it twice as impressive as a run?
Yeah.
Which is twice as impressive as an IL?
Sure, you PB'd. Like, cool. But, like, in a race?
Sure, you failed it 10 times, but you eventually got that butt slide in a race?
In a race?
Uh-oh. Seeing a bonk in a race from Steve. That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Everyone at some point messes up that jump up the ledge there. It's a bit tight.
Yeah, every run. Every run for me, at least once.
Every run, you mess it up at least once. And they do it like 6 times, so... I guess 5 times. Episodes 2, 3, 4, 5, and 7.
You don't do it in 1 and 6.
Crazy. It's almost like those are the missions where you're in the beach. Doing stuff in the beach.
I'm so glad we talked about this. Because
Just so you know.
I've never talked about that before.
We don't want to spoil episode 6 before we get to it.
See those fruit?
Oh man.
Those SB fruit were dope.
What's SB's luck so far?
I don't think he's gotten an extra cycle.
What a god.
That was his first fruit.
What a god of King Boo manipulation.
See, he canceled the enemy cycle right away. Kenny Cola last night was waiting for the enemies to spawn somewhat, and you can just right away you can cancel it when they're just coming out of the mouth. Still good second fruit. Perfect luck so far. Steve Massey succeeding in not dying in Serena 2. Always
very nice.
Very nice.
I'm actually really stupid because you do the movement in episode 1 as well, so it's 6 missions.
Yay!
So 6 chances to mess it up. One of those times you're probably gonna mess it up. So.
But we're still on the beach. I knew what you meant.
Yeah, you should have corrected me though.
Man,
this is all your fault, Sid.
For the record, I thought you were right.
We're both stupid. It's okay.
Oh, I thought he was gonna kick the durian. He kicked the durian by accident into the middle, and
I sounded so excited for the durian for some reason.
Dude, I thought he was gonna be like pass the durian to himself. It's like a soccer play, where he's just like.
That was actually a really good King Boo.
Good stuff. Perfect.
Apparently, a 3-second gold for SB on King Boo.
Wow.
That is nutty stuff.
What was the time?
I'm gonna guess like a 251.
Dude, I've never gotten a 251 in my life.
Maybe 250. I have a 249.
Those fruit were really good. The last pepper was kind of meh, but otherwise, like.
Yeah, if he had a durian there, it could have been like maybe another half second.
Yeah, if he went for his play that he set up. All right, we're
like that King Boo sort of solidified SB's win here almost.
Well, there's no more RNG. It's all
unless he really goofs up on these later missions, which is possible.
Yep. Have we seen any bad King Boos yet? I don't think we have.
Nothing beyond 2 extras, so no.
Yeah. Like the worst extras we both know is 9.
Actually, wait. I'm pretty sure I commentated someone who had 4. I forget what it was though.
Okay. I'll keep that in mind.
My memory is failing me. Oh yeah, the initial Kenny versus Furore match. I think Kenny got like 4 extra.
Oh, that's a shame.
Which further. Yeah, that was a shame for him.
Yeah.
That just sucks.
Had to grow out his hair. There's so many things tied to that King Boo. Oh, Steve failing Serena 4 casino skip.
and then getting it.
Did he?
Does he get hole in one? Almost.
I don't know how he messed up the first time. Did he just like fail to grab it, or did he just clip?
I was watching SB's 3 to 6. I don't really know.
I'm just asking the ether.
Ether, please answer us.
Ether, I love your runs.
Ether runs.
No!
Really... Oh man, jumping backwards off the cube.
No, he jumped up the ramp, and when you jump on a certain angle of ramp, you have no forward momentum or can't have any forward momentum. So the only way he could have saved it was to dive, and he didn't. He just didn't react fast enough. That's a shame.
Oh, right, he could have died there. That's true.
Yeah, he didn't end up reacting fast enough, and then he died again, but it's fine.
Second death, very manageable though.
Mm-hmm. You just can't wait on the spinning cube on that side for very long.
That is a very niche physics quirk with this game. You're right. Sometimes you just can't. You lose your momentum on a jump.
He didn't get the momentum spin there, but he saved it. Good stuff.
You'd rather spin too fast than too slow there because you can save it.
Yeah.
If you spin too slow, you won't get to spin at all. You just jump to your death.
So SB finished Serena. Steve starting King Boo.
SB proven why he's a machine.
Steve's one of the only two people that I've seen readjust the camera in order to enter Serena again to back hover. Like, just press L to reorient the camera.
Yeah, I find that interesting. It's like, the angle's not that hard, but I guess, you know, it's more consistent or something.
I think it's like him and Kinney that I've seen do that.
It's so weird.
Yeah. SB going for side flip strats.
The safe ball kicks, 3 ball kicks. I think SB knows he's just got to play it safe, and he should have this on lock. Unless he's on PB pace, he may try to go for a little something. Can't really tell. I feel like he's not on PB pace. Quite.
No, I don't think so either.
Yeah, just outside of it. That King Boo definitely, like, almost brought him into the realm of PB pace, though.
Nope. Steve missing the pepper. Having to go get it. Oh, doing the durian kick.
Durian, though.
Look at that durian. Look at that finely placed durian.
Perfect. You could even say perfect durian.
Perfect. Perfect durian. Durian. Durian.
What are you saying, bruh?
Perfect durian.
Perfect durian.
Yeah.
I guess that makes sense.
It does. Ours are hard when you say oi like that. Durian.
You from Joyzy? With a perfect durian from
That was
Joyzy?
a perfect durian. Yeah, I'm just saying it how Bouncy Boy would say it.
Spot on Bouncy Boy impression.
It's just as good as my Wilco and my average Trey.
I'd say better than your Boko, to be honest. I mean, your Boko isn't even, you know, the same country.
My Wilco's pretty good.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
I will defend my Wilco to the day I die.
That was a pretty good spring clip from SB on Noki 2.
Mm-hmm. Dude. I'm just saying dude to affirm what you're saying.
I believe Steve had no extra. Maybe he had like 1 extra.
I didn't notice.
No extra. Calling it.
Yeah. I'm with you, Trey. I didn't
We're so bad at paying attention, we gotta like predict what they got.
Dude, we gotta do Bouncy Boy impressions instead.
Perfect Doyen.
Perfect Doyen. Doyen.
Let's see if SB does the paper strat. Nope.
No. Have you ever seen anybody exit area there other than paper?
It's kind of silly. It's a little bit slower.
Is it actually? I've heard that it's like the same.
Oh, maybe if you're perfect, it's the same speed. I don't know. There's no way it's faster though.
Yeah. You can entering the bottle for Noki 3 has a similar property to the Mecha Bowser cutscenes and stuff like that. You can exit area and still go through the cutscene or whatever you want to call it, but it doesn't save any time because there's literally nothing to skip, or a very short thing to skip, I guess. Oh, NTSCU scrubbing.
Oh yeah, he's gonna save some time here.
Yes.
Simply from the fact that, you know, Americans can be a little more sloppy if they want to, and get away with it.
Yeah.
It's a perfect allegory for life.
Oh, he's not. Oh, 216.
There we go. Oh, I mean, Americans and Europeans. Both.
Yeah.
Because PAL as well.
But yeah, getting a 216. I don't remember what SB's was, but I'm pretty sure
I think it was like
similar.
211, which is average on JP, I guess.
All right, the eel fight. SB is going to be going for 6-tooth. So
oh yeah, we can assure you he'll go for 6-tooth.
Where he's facing at the beginning of this eel fight depends on what way the eel rotates. So if the eel rotates counterclockwise, the gold tooth is going to be on the top of your screen currently, to his left, and if he spins clockwise, it'll be on the bottom of the screen. So he spins clockwise, so he turns left, so the gold tooth will be on his bottom left side. So he has to get the first 4 teeth here, hover, get the 4 teeth here, all 4 center teeth, get the gold tooth. So that,
I don't know if he has time for this. Oh, 5-tooth.
But if he was successful in 6-tooth, he would have gotten the gold tooth there,
yep,
been to the tooth that he's currently spraying off, and then leave the mouth. Or leave the mouth the other side is what I was trying to say, and then get the other 2 here. But 5-tooth, still good. Just a little bit.
Let's see if he gets the cutscene skip.
A little bit slower. 6.
Or the cutscene travel.
Yep.
The eel travel skip.
Yeah, doing the eel travel skip. Getting the travel skip by getting tooth damage instead of health or air damage, what NTSCU uses.
Oh my god, he was close to dying.
That was what it was. If you have 1 health there going into the eel travel skip or the cutscene skip, whatever you want to call it, you can take, depending on Mario's location, we don't quite understand it yet, you can take a hit of damage before you actually get all of the air.
Oh no, I see falling down there.
That you get post shine, so you can die as the shine spawns, which is super unfortunate. But
basically, you want to have 2 health going into that little thing where Mario makes like a popping noise. I don't even know.
I think if you're in the center, it doesn't really work or something like that. There's some area.
Oh, like in the region where you fall slowly.
Yeah.
Huh.
Like there's some part of the eel room where you won't take damage, and you'll just get the health. I'm not quite sure.
Bit of a sketchy Noki 1 from Steve, but he makes it up. I wonder if we'll go for an epic in-game time here from SB.
He's going to go for 2002 again.
And get it again.
No.
No. Well, you got 15, so, you know. It's close.
Now he's just going to swim with PNT, I guess.
Oh, no. That is some BM to the minorist degree.
So that's not like the talking to the Pianta during.
Yeah, that actually wasted time.
All right.
That was just like a minor, like 1 notch of BM. Like it's not that bad. That's fine.
He just
not like paper levels of doing completely slower strats for 3 to 3, but you know.
Maybe that was his proof call.
Maybe someone who we don't know of told him to do that. Some mysterious man.
Or maybe it's pure BM. Who knows?
I think it's pure BM.
I think it's pure BM.
But who knows?
But who knows?
I think it's pure BM.
It's a race. Oh, we're doing ropes. I don't think I've ever paid attention to the beginning of rope strats, so I was confused.
SB doing a bit of a safe rep strat. Oh no. Only messing up to a minor degree.
How well he did ropes there, would it have been more worth to go up the cliff?
Yeah, a little more worth.
Yeah.
You pretty much gotta be perfect on ropes or else you're not gonna save time. Oh man. Oh, and then this rope's you gotta deal with too. Speaking of ropes.
Oh no, ropes.
Oh no.
Side flipping doesn't quite make it. You have to be like perfect.
This rope is so stupid because you gotta like ground pound into it. Otherwise you just do that.
I don't.
And giving up.
Climb the pole.
I mean, he could have. Never mind.
You can do it. You can go to the last platform and do a spin jump dive or whatever.
You can just like redo the spin jump. I don't know what he's doing, but
you could actually do it from the platform that you were on, that he was on. But
yeah, I don't know why SP did that. Maybe he doesn't know the backup.
Maybe he needs a new Noki 6 rope backup.
I feel like Sid should tutor him on how to do that backup.
I feel like maybe he knows how to do the ropes. His problem was getting to the rope. I can't really tutor him on that.
Maybe the pole was just more BM for all I know.
Okay, look at that beginning, and now look at the dive rollout, wall kick. Come on.
SB clearly a top player. He just had some slip ups there.
Doesn't know how to grab ropes.
I didn't know the rope backup.
He doesn't know the ropes.
Doesn't know the ropes. That's probably my favorite joke from Sid of all time. Yeah, that's not true. The guy's got jokes.
I've got yokes.
He's got yokes.
Yeah, I've got yokes.
Steve finishing Nookie 3.
I thought you were gonna say Steve also has yokes.
That he does, I'm sure. Quick kill.
Good stuff.
SB looking to be on
119 pace.
119 pace, yeah. Low 119 pace. Or wait, actually I'm stupid. It's like, wait.
No, he's low 110.
Yeah, that's right. I'm so bad at like doing the mental math.
Unless he gets like a Nindide tier Corona, he'll.
I'm so bad at like mentally doing the time for Corona from Nokia 7 for some reason.
Quick math. If he gets like a 220 something Corona, he could potentially.
Yeah. That is Dide tier.
Yep. Steve Massey, I wonder how many teeth he's gonna go for.
Probably 5, if I had to guess.
Maybe he'll go for 6.
If he doesn't go for 5, I will. Yeah, never mind.
I will eat my headset.
This will be the time I actually gotta do it.
Yeah, I've been surprised by people's strats sometimes, going for a little bit harder than you would expect. Shoutouts to Clip.
Judging from the old school strats we've seen from Steve earlier, I think 5-tooth is a safe bet.
In regards to doing strats that you wouldn't think people would do, shoutouts to Clotioshi.
Oh yeah.
For doing honey skip before anybody really did honey skip.
When only Stelzig would do it, he did honey skip. Looking like he got 4-tooth. I assume he would have went for 5-tooth if he was fast enough. Oh no!
That's a shame. Eels,
damn, dude.
If you're outside of the mouth barely, it still acknowledges that you're in the mouth. Like you were a little bit too slow getting out, something like that.
You can like partially clip back in, and then it says, "Oh, you were eating."
Yeah, you were in the mouth.
You were in the vicinity of him as his mouth was closed. Therefore, you must have gotten eaten.
Oh,
that sucks.
Neither of these teeth is what he really wants. He's gonna wait until
he should have cleaned that 1 tooth and then provoked him.
You got it.
He's gonna go down again though. Or no, he
finally timed it. Good stuff. He waited
I thought he missed the provocal timing. And one more tooth.
Now he has to go get coins. He has to go get coins.
He's probably gonna. Okay.
Okay, he doesn't get cutscenes.
Honestly,
okay,
that was probably smart. Just doing the cutscene, getting his health back.
If you have low health, going into the cutscene is fine. I don't know. Like there's no way for you to die at the end of this cutscene. If you get travel eel skip, or whatever we want to call it, the cutscene skip, you'll there's a chance that you can still die.
Yep.
As we talked about before. SB having a fine Corona, getting a 119.22.
Sub 120 from SB, solid. Solid race.
Solid race.
And we're gonna commentate the rest of Steve's run and see if SP wants to interview. Dude.
I'm with you. 119.22? Pretty good.
Pretty good. Let's see, I think from my calculations, Steve is on
Quick maths.
125 pace? Assuming the rest is fine.
I don't know.
That's too much math.
That's way too much math. I don't know. There's too many minutes to add.
Way too much math.
Way too much math. Too many quick maths.
I'm gonna estimate he gets a 125.12.
He's gonna go for the year the game came out. That's apparently the most famous thing to go for.
2002.
2002.
That's pretty big brain because like you can go for 20 and be a little bit off and still get 2002 and still a good time. So
yeah, he just went to the flag. Respect.
1812, the year something happened.
Probably.
Or not.
There was a war.
Back when wars were the end thing.
The end thing.
Now wars are kind of like
risque.
Meh. People are realizing the faults in wars. Never mind.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to give a history lesson here.
Dude. That's all I have to say.
Dude. Nokia
All
6,
right.
dude.
I believe in Steve's Nokia 6. I expect a blue cycle going into a pyro kick.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm with you on that. I think he could do it.
Dude, everybody does pyro kick nowadays. That's like the safest thing.
Pyro kick is like, if you're not doing pyro kick, like, bruh, is he even running this game, dude?
Well, it's either are you running this game or are you me?
It's either are you running this game or is you running this game?
Yeah, is you running this game?
Is you even running this game, dude? Not doing pyro kick?
Is you even running this game? Dude.
That's the question of all questions.
All right, let's see how his rope is.
Dude,
all right, his rope, perfect.
Nailing the rope.
Look at that
showing
rope.
SB how it's done.
As if I taught him the ropes, you know?
Oh no,
he
the
jumped
clip!
too early!
Damn.
Pulled an R2, dude.
That's definitely an R2.
Yeah, I remember R2 grinding this level.
Like,
and
oh, just a little bit too fast. This is... Well, never mind.
Good R2 impression.
But R2 never learned the ultimate strat of slowing down slightly.
He went ham, dude, but he didn't go quite ham enough for ham.
Sometimes slowing down is how you go fast.
That's the...
Oh,
no, he died again!
that was not a wise dive.
Yeah. Well, he was trying to dive under the block, but he wasn't quite at the angle.
Yeah, just a little bit off.
Yeah.
Getting a firstie on one of those wall kicks.
I can appreciate the dive.
Firstie is not as important as in 64 in this game.
No.
Still a cool animation, though.
What's the... I don't know how to tell the difference between a firstie and not... Oh,
when you wall kick and the animation is just kind of like a limp-looking animation, it's a firstie.
Oh, is it?
Yep.
I've learned something from average.
Fell down again, but he didn't die, so we're gonna see him go again.
Yay!
Let's go. This time, I think he's got it.
Same.
I got faith.
He's not gonna do the dive. Just don't do the dive at the end, dude. Just don't do the dive at the end. Just don't do that dive.
he wants to do that dive, Sid.
All right, he did it.
Let the man do his dive. Oh no! My prediction was off.
He was dedicated to the pyro kick.
This really showcases just how difficult and technical this mission is, though. It's definitely not free for anyone.
My one question is that, like, he was going for pyro kick, but there was no like he was at a bad cycle there. There was no yellow part of the gear platform in order to wall kick off, even if he got the jump.
Maybe he was just going and praying.
Going and praying.
He's doing his dive again.
Dude, that's how I just play this game. I just go and I pray. Oh,
pyro kick.
Yeah.
Dude, nice. So after all that, we predicted that he would do that, and he did.
Yeah, blue cycle into pyro
We
kick.
never said he would die a few times. We just said he would do blue cycle and do pyro kick, and we were right.
I would never go out and say he'll die three times and fall down a fourth.
We're actually master predictors.
Yeah, that's what we call each other. Hello, master predictor. Hello, master predictor.
Master predictor.
Yeah, that's how we email each other in the morning.
Anyway.
Just say dude. Don't anyway me.
Your thing is dude, my thing is the drawn out anyway.
That's Scar's thing.
Is it?
Yeah. Anyway.
Now it's my thing.
Oh,
sorry,
let's see if he goes up the cliff.
The Caphalon, dang.
He rushed that. If you just stand still, waiting or out of range of Shadow Mario being pressured, you can walk up slowly, holding R slightly, so that you can spray Shadow Mario during the small instance before he starts wall kicking there.
Yeah, but you know, pretty hard to react to that in that short of time span.
Rushing in there was not the choice, but whatever.
Oh well.
He's saving file just in case. I can respect it.
Just in case Corona does not go his way, he's got backups.
Mm-hmm.
Although thankfully in Corona there's a 1-up you'll generally get, so probably a little chance of game overing if at all. I got faith in him.
Dude. Yeah, that's my thing. I have to rep.
Can you explain flooded Delfino already?
The entirety of flooded Delfino. All right.
Every little intricacy.
It's a slightly different map of Delfino. It's all covered in water. It's really glitchy. It's like an early demo version of Delfino. Oh.
It's Corona. Got a different location of the beach shine. It gives you a coin.
Yeah.
Nutty. You think we're joking? Try it yourself.
There's a lot of wonkiness to flooded Delfino.
There's that one section where you can't go into Y mode.
Yeah, that's weird.
It's very bizarre.
It's like there's too many 3D objects in the same area, so it's just like we don't want to. Even though you can manipulate it so that you can go into over the shoulder cam, whatever. But the glitchiest thing about flooded Delfino is the fact that there's there's water everywhere makes it so that under Delfino, if you clip into underneath Delfino, there is water everywhere. So you can just swim into loading zones and stuff like that. You can go to the top secret.
The loosest speedboat of all time, and it worked.
Solid speedboat. Oh, a little bit.
Gotta store that rocket.
A little bit lax on that.
There we go. Store a second rocket. There we go. There we go.
Good job.
Yeah, basically there's two methods of rocket storage that we use to do that. The first one, simply from speed, is like the original method where like you cancel the rocket with the landing animation from a jump. And the second one is canceling the exiting sidestep animation. And then that allows you to store infinite rockets, and then you get a ton of height.
There's a third way you can store it, but not very many people go for it, where it's a run cancel, where you run, and then at a certain timing, you stop running, and Mario's animation of him stopping a run will actually cancel the rocket. It saves time in certain areas, not super practical.
Pretty much only like in 120 in a few places, or 96 shines and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Not any percent.
It's just like, it makes you go a little bit further while you're doing it, or something like that. I don't know.
Oh man, just don't die. The ultimate backup's not dying.
All right, he's gonna get burned, but that's fine.
Getting burned to a crisp only takes 1 health.
You can do a spin jump dive over it, or a triple jump dive. I don't know if spin jump diving actually.
Oh no! Get up there.
Maybe he'll land on the platform.
Yo, the save.
He can do it.
He can save this.
Oh no! He waited. The ledge grab on the block there is what killed that.
Yeah, I think if you had like godlike reactions, you could have saved that.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm giving him kudos for landing on, having the presence of mind to land on the broken platform in the first place.
He knew how to back it up, for sure.
That ledge grab just ruined his chances of it.
Let's see if he still gets a sub 130. He can do it. I feel like he's got to watch Quan's tutorial. He's doing the wrong part of that third platform and bouncing up.
Everybody should watch Quan's tutorial, no matter how good you are at a Bowser fight.
No matter how good you think you are.
YouTube profile, is it Quaniza? Anyway.
And sub 130, there we go, nice. But yeah, basically, you want to ground pound specific sections of each blast panel to avoid Mario bouncing up. And that's pretty crucial. Quaniza has a tutorial on that.
On YouTube.
On YouTube.
If you're looking to get into Super Mario Sunshine or just get better at the game we all love.
So if SB wants to interview, he can jump in waiting room, I guess. GG's on the race. You know, solid sub 120 and sub 130 times.
Dude. Pretty much, like, nothing super shocking. We expected an SB win out of this. Pretty, I don't know. Definitely a shame that Steve Massey's Noki 6 and Corona went, or Bowser fight went as badly as it did. But sup, SB?
Sup, SB?
Hello.
Good job on the win, dude.
Thanks.
Congratulations.
Yeah, I don't know what happened in Noki 6, but, you know, whatever.
Yeah, that was weird.
So you opted for the pole when you couldn't get up there.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't want to deal with this rope anymore. I'm like, whatever. Just finish the run.
What made you try to go for side flips and wall kicks into it for what seemed like forever?
I don't know.
we just thought it was interesting. That's all.
One of my questions I have written down is when are you going to go for butt slide in Serena 4?
At the end one is really awful.
Yeah.
I gotta agree with you.
When are you gonna do it, dude? You're gonna have to at some point when you're going for better and better time.
You're going for the world record. You gotta do it, dude.
WR.
The WR.
Yeah, I don't know.
You don't know?
It's hard.
What about your BM going for the blue coin during the Piantissimo and Noki?
Ooh.
Oh yeah. I just you know, felt like I needed a coin. You know.
You felt like you needed a blue coin?
You know, as a 120 runner, I understand that.
You felt like you needed to pay off the
Sometimes you need a coin.
Yeah.
You felt like you just needed to pay off the Tanukis?
Yeah.
Like, I thought it was BM, but that actually makes sense, so I don't blame you.
Sometimes those Tanukis, they just want a random blue coin.
And you get a 10th of a shine in return.
Not a bad deal.
See what else is there.
So how good was that King Boo?
I got a 3-second gold. Let me check my splits to see what.
Yeah, I'm curious. I thought it was like a 251. I predicted.
I thought you were gonna end up like you on the last pepper. You grabbed the pepper and it seemed like past the durian into the center unintentionally, and then through the pepper. I thought you were gonna follow that up and kick the durian in, but then you grabbed the papaya.
I have to update them first.
I think because it was spinning so fast, it was a lot safer to go for the papaya.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a low 251.
It was a low 251?
Dude, I called it. I called it.
Why? Dude, I've never gotten a 251 in my life. I've gotten 50.
I think I have like a 249 or something.
What?
Yeah, that's pretty sick.
Dude, I'm telling you, Sid, someday that godlike King Boo will come around for you.
Is there like extra text for the mayor or the hotel manager in NTSCU? I'm on NTSCU for the record.
Oh, it could be a text difference. I don't really know.
You know, I'm banking on that. It's an extra second.
I bet there is faster text there in JP.
It's an extra second in NTSCU. That's where my money lies.
I think.
I think. So we heard an explanation about rat bounce from JJ a few days ago while we did commentary from him. But what's your stance on rat bounce, and when do you go for it, and why didn't you go for it in this run?
All right, so rat bounce.
Yeah.
I go for it on the first corner and the last corner, but he stopped in the middle after I got there late, so I didn't go for it in the last corner.
See, that's what JJ's explanation.
Yeah, that's what I thought was the reason why I didn't do it.
So yeah. So at least it's consistent. Because some people just abstain from rat bounce in general, but there's actually reasoning behind your abstinence from it, which is interesting.
I wasn't sure if it was like a superstitious thing, JJ's thing, or like an actual thing, you know.
And my last question for you, SB, is you're improving at such a fast rate. You beat my time over the past few days. Getting a 1:17:47. Is it now? Something like that.
44. Oh man, better than I thought.
So you're gonna start grinding new strats. When are you gonna go for Bianco 7 quick kill?
Ooh, that's a good one. I don't know. I have to learn it and shit.
It's easy.
I can teach you the setup. It's really not too bad.
Yeah, and it's not too punishing, so you should go for that.
Unless you're too late and you get the Mega Bonk, and then it's like, well, rip.
Yeah, getting them. Yeah, don't hit Shadow Mario.
Don't be too late.
Yeah, don't be too late. Any final thoughts on your run? How well you did, Steve Massey's play?
I was gonna be a 118 until Noki 6, so yeah, pretty okay.
Good stuff. Any shoutouts? Any final shoutouts?
I don't know. I don't have anything else really.
All right. Well,
good stuff.
You're going into bracket now.
Mm.
Good stuff.
Do we know who we're going against yet, or is that still?
I think the seeding is going to be based on the best time you get in one of your 2 matches, and we'll seed based on that. I think.
So, would it be his 119 then? It would be.
It'd be. Which time was better for yours?
119 like 02.
I got like an 03.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess it'd be that one then. But I don't have any confirmation on that, but I would assume that's what we're gonna do. So
that's the one I want.
I don't know what else they would do, to be honest.
So good.
Yep.
Good race.
Yeah.
Well played.
Congrats to both racers.
Yeah, SBlectric's been streaming a fair bit on twitch.tv/SBlectric. Go follow him there, and on Twitter at I'm assuming SBlectric. We've been your commentators. Average Trey to my left, or everywhere. I guess he's all around me.
And Sadie Williams to my right.
Yes, Average
follow him
Trey.
on Twitter and Twitch and Twitter.
Same with Average Trey. This has been a good race. Everybody have a good day, afternoon, wherever you are, and Average Trey and I we're bound to see you or talk to you at some point during bracket. So everybody have a good one.
We'll be back at some point.
Adios.
Good luck, SB.
Later.
Peace.
Peace.